Hola and welcome to the second day of Para Empezar. To begin, we're going to be talking about class directions, numbers, and time today. Make sure you have paper and pen out to take good notes as you'll be doing assignment on your online textbook website. So let's begin. Direcciones de clase. In this section in Spanish, you'll be able to respond to classroom directions. So let's follow along. Silencio, por favor. Abren el libro en la página 10. So, abran el libro, open the book. Levántense, por favor. Stand up, please. Siéntense, por favor. Sit down, please. Atención, cierren el libro. Cierren el libro, close the book. Repitan, por favor. Buenos días. Buenos días. Saquen una hoja de papel y escriban los números. Take out a sheet of paper, write the numbers. Entreguen sus hojas de papel. Take out your sheets of paper. And atención, por favor. This is the list of all commands that you would hear in a Spanish class. I'll go over how to pronounce them, and you can write them down. So, saquen. Quiten todo de sus pupitres o escritorios. Ve a la pizarra. Escuchen su atención, por favor. Repitan después de mí. Presten atención. Miren. Siéntate. Siéntense. Dime. Levanten la mano. Abran sus libros en la página. Cierren los libros. Levántense. Escriban. Entreguen sus papeles. Para la próxima clase, ¿están listos? Dejen de hablar, por favor. Silencio, por favor. Tomen sus asientos. ¿Entienden lo que tiene que hacer? ¿Tiene alguna pregunta? Section 3, los números, the numbers. In this section in Spanish, you'll be able to begin using numbers and to tell time. So, let's go through los números 0 a 29, 0 through 29. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So some things to help you remember. If you can remember 0 through 10, and I hope you paused the video and took notes, then you can remember the rest. 11 through 15 kind of looks similar from 1 through 5. However, they all end in se to help you remember. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 to 19 literally used to be 10, 10, y 6, 6. So 10 and 6 is 16. And so they follow the same way. 17, 10 and 7, 18, 10 and 8, 19, 10 and 9. And then you get to the 20s, the veintes. If you notice, the first 4 letters spell vein, like the vein in your arm, which is also how you say it, vein. And then it becomes 21. So it used to be 20 and 1, and now it's all together 21. 22, 23, and so on and so forth. Let's go through the numbers, los números 30 a 100, 30 through 100. So same thing like vein, tren, 30, but notice what happens here. It separates into 3 words, 31, 32, 33. So if you can see here, once you get to 31 all the way through 99, it separates into 3 words. So like 42, 43. So let's keep going through them. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And let's see what these numbers look like. So, to say 18, you would say 18, 77, 77, 45, 45, 51, 69, 69, 84, 96, 23, 32, 14. Now let's talk about time. ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? Make sure you have lots of paper. This is a little complicated, but I'll do my best to explain it. So, 12 p.m. lunchtime es el mediodía. It is noon or midday. Medio meaning half or middle. 12 a.m. in the middle of the night when you're sleeping es la medianoche. It is midnight or middle of the night. Es la una. It is 1 o'clock. It is only 1 hour past 12, so you use the singular es la una. So you use that from 1 o'clock all the way to 1:59. But once it hits 2 o'clock, it becomes plural because it's multiple hours past 12. Son las dos. So you use that for every hour from 2 o'clock all the way to 12:59. So if it was 3 o'clock, you would say son las tres. And if it was 4 o'clock, son las cuatro. But what if you want to add minutes? So if you want to say on the dot, right, like 2 o'clock on the dot, you would say son las dos en punto, literally on the dot. If you wanted to say 2:11, you just add the minutes at the end of it. Son las 2:11, the word y meaning and in Spanish. Son las 2:11, right? 2 and 11 minutes. Now, there's some peculiar times that happen. So if you know in a clock, every quarter of an hour is 15 minutes, right? There's 60 minutes in a clock. You divide it by 4, 15. So remember how your grandma used to say it's a quarter past 2, which means it's 2:15? In Spanish, we do something very similar. We say son las 2:15. It is 2 1/4 because a quarter of an hour, which is 60 minutes, is 15 minutes. So at 2:15, we don't say son las 2:15. We say son las 2:15 because it's a quarter of an hour or 15 minutes. Same thing happens at 2:30. Since 2:30 is halfway through the hour and 30 minutes is half an hour, we don't say it is 2:30. We say it is 2:30. Son las 2:30 because it's 2.5 an hour later or half past 2. At 2:45, we have 15 minutes until 3 o'clock or 2:45. So in Spanish, you can say this one of two ways. You can say son las 2:45. It is 2:45. Or you can say it is 2:45. But in Spanish, we say it's 3 minus 1/4. So how you do that is you round up 2 o'clock to the next hour, so 3 o'clock. But then you subtract or go backwards in time 15 minutes. So 3 o'clock minus 15 minutes is 2:45, right? Or 2:45. Here is an example of people talking, but first let's talk about when to say in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So we say de la mañana in the morning, and we use that from midnight all the way until a minute before lunchtime, 11:59 p.m. 11:59 a.m., sorry. De la tarde is in the afternoon. We use that at lunchtime, noon, or midday, all the way up till 4:59 p.m. And once it hits 5 o'clock, it becomes the evening, de la noche. And we use that from 5 o'clock at night all the way till a minute before midnight, 11:59 p.m. To ask at what time is something, we say, ¿a qué hora es? At, meaning a. And then you would respond with, es a la una. It is at 1 o'clock. Remember, we use la una because it's 1 hour, but if it was multiple hours, like 2, 3 o'clock, we say es a las 2 or a las 3. So, let's put it. So what time did he say? She said, ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? And he said, son las 10. That would be 10 o'clock, right? Es a las 2, es a las 3.
¿Qué hora es?
Son las 10.
So let's write the correct hour in Spanish, the correct time. So if I say it is 8 o'clock on the dot, you would say son las 8 en punto. To say it is 12 a.m., you would say son las 7:12 de la mañana. To say it is 11:40 a.m., you would say son las 11:40 de la mañana. Again, can we say it is 9:15? No, we cannot. 15 is 9:15, so we have to say it's 9:15. Son las 9:15 de la noche. It is 1:30 p.m. Can we say 1:30? No. 30 is 1:30, so we have to say it is 1:30. Es la 1:30, and again in the afternoon, de la tarde. It is 4:55 p.m. You can't say it is 4:50, or you can just say it's 5 minutes till 5, or 5 o'clock minus 5 minutes. You would say, son las 5 menos 5 de la tarde. It is 5 o'clock minus 5 minutes in the afternoon, or 5 minutes to 5. Instead of saying the time, what it is, you can say when something is at. It's at 7 p.m. Like when is the concert? It's at 7 p.m. We would not say son las 7. We would say es a las 7. It is at 7 at night. So your practice, again, you're going to go to the Savas Realize link on the left side of your course navigation inside of the Canvas course, or on clever.com, you should see this app, Pearson Realize. Click on it and enter your online textbook Auténtico, and you will do the assigned activities, Actividad 12, and core activities, Por favor, and Los Números. Thank you for watching.